6, that's 6 feet.
You got to get out, don't walk.
There you go.
Get out!
Hello and welcome to Game On Profiles, where you get the chance to meet some of the outstanding student athletes from our Sarasota County District High Schools. I'm Maverick Johnson. The Riverview Rams baseball team is having a good season. This year the Rams are led by one of their juniors, catcher Mark Townsend. Mark is behind the plate for games and he's also one of the Rams' top hitters. Mark has been a starter on varsity for all 3 years, and our student reporter, Reagan watched Mark at practice, watched him swing and work on his defense, and found out why baseball is the sport for Mark.
Mark, how did you get started in baseball?
I kind of grew up in a baseball family. A lot of my relatives, uncles, my dad played baseball, and started playing about 9 years old, and I just loved it ever since. Kept playing, love it.
As a catcher, what is so special about that position?
I think it's the fact that you're in the game every single play. You never take a play off. Besides the pitcher, you have the ball on every single play. You're kind of the captain of the field. The team relies on you. You have to be vocal. It's just probably the most important position on the field.
As a hitter now on the offensive side, what goes through your mind when you're at the plate?
I thrive off of confidence, so I just have to think that I'm better than the guy out there throwing to me. Switch-ins definitely helped me, but confidence is what's gotten me to where I am right now.
What's the best part about playing baseball for the Riverview Rams?
It's a great program to play for. I love being a Ram. I think the coaches, teammates, just coming out here and grinding every day with the guys is probably the best part for me.
You're one of the team captains. What does that mean to you?
It kind of means to me that I have to be confident. I have to help lead these guys, and at the same time, I'm just another player on this team. I just have maybe a little bit bigger of a role, but that doesn't take anything away from anybody else. I still have to work just as hard and play just as hard to compete at this level.
What do you love the most about playing baseball?
I think it's the team camaraderie. I love coming out here with the guys, and I just love my teammates. They're all good guys, and just grinding it out with them, playing every day, getting wins. Even the losses are fine, but just being around the team and the coaches, just a good experience.
After you graduate high school, what are your plans?
Right now, it would most likely to be attend a baseball school, play baseball there, get my education. Education's number one for me. Just take it from there.
What's your ultimate dream in baseball?
Well, I think for the most part, baseball's kind of got me with everything. It's got me a good college opportunities right now. I have a few schools lined up, but I think the ultimate goal would be to play professionally one day. Just strive for that and take one day at a time.
Mark is a 3-year starter on varsity. He is also one of the team captains, and as his coach has said, he has an extremely good work ethic and one of the brightest futures on the baseball team.
So you got to block it, get out and get it, rip off the mask, keep the mask on, whatever you want to do.
So Coach, what special trait does Mark have that's different than the other players?
You know, I don't know if there's one that's different than the other players, but I think a lot of them have the trait, but it's that inherited desire to win and compete at a high level. Every day he goes out and gives 100%, which is all you can ask for.
Now Mark, as a catcher, what special qualities does he have there?
He's made a transition from third base to catching. He has great hands back there, soft hands back there, receiving ability, knowing the game, calling a good game, pitch-wise, handles a pitching staff well, and he's got a great arm back there.
Now at the plate, what is Mark's special abilities there?
Man, that's where his specialty. That's his bread and butter. He hits from both sides of the plate. And a lot of guys, you know, they try to do that. They go left side, they go right side. But Mark is a guy that has power from both sides of the plate. So, you know, some guys, you know, you see them, they try to switch hit, and they can do one well and maybe not the other so well. So maybe they're kind of going to give an out when they come up to bat. But he's a guy that he can hit from both sides, has power gap to gap.
You've seen Mark on varsity for 3 years now. What has his growth been like throughout those 3 years?
You know, coming in the program as a freshman, he's a guy that came in. He was small. He looked like he was a freshman. You know, just like any freshman that comes in the program. But he had that skill set. You know, hitting from both sides of the plate. And now, fast forward 3 years to now, he's put on, I think 50 pounds of muscle. He's probably one of the bigger kids in the entire program. And he's just, you look at him and you're like, that kid's diesel.
How strong do you think Mark's career is after high school?
I think as long as he keeps on working hard and that's in the classroom and on the field as well, I think the sky's the limit for him. He, he excels. He competes at, like I said, at a high level. His makeup is right now, he's a 5-tool player. I would say borderline, let's say 4-tool player. That arm strength is one that they're looking for, but he can do everything well. And like I said, he's going to outwork everybody. So I mean, he's definitely, I could see him playing at a D1, 100%, and then getting drafted this senior year. He's probably going to get drafted, and I would say in the top 5 rounds.
Nice. We'll give a little fist bump here.
Thanks, Reagan, for that great story. Mark is being recruited by FSU, Florida Atlantic University, and UCF, as well as Stetson. He'll be playing ball at the next level, and we wish him continued success. Mark Townsend, one of the Riverview Rams that is making a difference each time he steps on the field. I'm Maverick Johnson, and we thank you for watching Game On Profiles.
6, that's 6 feet.
You got to get out, don't walk.
There you go.
That's it.